Thank you very much. I've got some technical problems. Hey. Did you change the vocal sound, the overall vocal sound during the concert? No? Hey. Hey. Yeah, thank you very much for your patience. I hope I'm gonna make it, because during the last 20 minutes my voice is gone in a way, so I cannot really, I mean, it happens that, so I cannot really deliver anymore what I'm supposed to, but I'll try. Thank you very much. I have to do my hair. Is it still okay? So, where are we going to later? It's a Saturday, after all. So, what do people do here? Drink. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the concert, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, maybe you can hear that the voice is a bit hoarse, or how do you say, breathy, and so I'm a bit ashamed of that. But I mean, that's my thing. I'm always ashamed on stage. No, I'm not kidding. I'm ashamed of myself. But yeah, I think that's part of the game. And people tell me later that's authentic. And I say, I don't care about authentic. I want to play a good concert, you know, for once. So I mean, I played one or two good concerts. I think the last good one was in 2006 in Taipei. Really, yeah. I was finally in voice. Yeah. Tell me where your secret lies, your heart it hides, your lullabies. Tender angels sleep the glint that shone to your baby skin. So tell me where your love will grow, and tell me where you're rising. Hand in hand with you, my love. I held your cheek between my palms. Tender angels sleep the glint that shone onto your baby skin. So tell me where the river flows into the sea of silence. So tell me where your secret lies, your heart it hides, your lullabies. Human in love, I wonder where you come from, why you're holding out for nothing, why you turn up in the dark, and why you're craving for the egg. Human in love, you raise me with a glance, return my value, let me drown down in the sea of your black hair. While I've grown a scream for care. I'm trying to understand my wretched love, I'm trying to hear your silent words, and I will go under while you're here, my wretched love. I need you the same so bad, my wretched love. Human in love, I hear you crying so much so that I can understand a single word you're trying to say. What the hell are you looking for? Human in love, you're crying for eternity, you're longing for the sun to set. My heart will never cast you off, I hope it never will. I'm trying to understand my wretched love, I'm trying to hear your silent words, and I will go under while you're here, my wretched love. I need you all the same so bad, my wretched love. 감사합니다. Yeah. So, how do you do? I mean, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Good, 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 good.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I realized it's a bit. It makes more sense to do these solo songs as opposed to the ones with the live backing, because once you have a band sound, then it's supposed to sound perfect in like a pop song. But if you do it solo, then the cracking voice is, I mean, adds something, I suppose. What is he talking about? Tell me, everyone, the rain will find me, and where you're gonna wait for me, and my love will rest my heart. But one day I will walk into the ocean, taking all the broken hopes and my screaming silence with me. Tell me how much longer will you own my heart? So let down rain on me, let down rain on me, let down rain on me. I'm a helpless child, retarded orphan, floating in the sea of your pandemonium of sorrow. Tell me how much longer will you hold my heart? So let down rain on me, let down rain on me, let down rain on me. But one day I will leave to sail the ocean, throwing all the bottles and my ailing love and myself. So tell me how much longer will you own my heart? Let down rain on me, let down rain on me, let down rain on me. Thank you very much. Yeah, when listening to Korean songs, I can hear that especially the male singers, have great voices and they put them to the maximum in the sense of something similar to what I just did. Like it's not a clean tone when it's very intense. They kind of trash their voice in the high notes, like even more emotional than just a clean note, like like this. So it's a standard ballad, but they still go to this, this thing. And I cannot sing like that because most singers use their chest voice. I mean, there's great singers in Korea. They use their chest voice for the high notes. I can't. I use the falsetto. This thing. So they have their normal. And they can go to these heights, but I can't. I always wanted to. I wanted to sound like Leo Sayer or George Michael, but I don't have that kind of a voice, And speaking of Korea, did you know that I wrote a novel about my experiences in Korea? Look, I'm going to show it to you. This is the German translation of Lotte World. So, maybe if I say Lotte World, right? So, Lotte World, and Lotte Welt is the German translation of that. And so the main character is called Maximilian Hecker, but still it's a novel. So I think 70% happened like that, and 30% I made up or changed a bit. So, all the names are different because I didn't want to use real names, and the characters are inspired by encounters that I have had here. And so basically, the story in the background is I used to have a sister, and when I was 2 years old, she was born. but she was born dead because of an accident during birth. So she died and was reanimated, and then she grew up severely handicapped mentally and physically, and this was a big family trauma. And so the protagonist's character is formed through this trauma in his childhood, because suddenly his mother, who treated him like a prince, kind of abandoned him because she had to take care of the disabled sister. So she was traumatized by this accident. Still, she had to take care of the sister, and her two sons, me being 2 years old, they just were lost suddenly. So, and the way I sing, the way I write songs is based practically on that, because every time I sing, you hear a child, a tormented child, kind of screaming for the mother or whispering. It's like, "Mama, Mama." This is my sound actually. It's "Mama, Mama." So anyway, so in my adulthood, I'm always attracted to people who I can reenact the trauma with. So I meet people and they seem to be interested in me, and then at some point they just abandon me, and that's what I go for. That's what I'm a sucker for. So, and then the guy in Korea on a tour, he meets somebody, and this woman called Charlotte Lee apparently is the reborn sister. So the sister, at some point, she died when she was 6 years old, and on the same day Charlotte Lee was born. So anyway, long story, but so it's a love story, bit Haruka Murakami like, magical realism. So the fact that the Charlotte Lee is the reborn sister, it's, I mean, of course it's not possible in real life, but who knows. But in the book it is. And then, of course, this is one part. She's called Charlotte, nickname Lotte. And the other part is the amusement park aspect. Like, every time I come to Korea, it feels like I'm at Disney World in a sense, because I meet a lot of people who know me, like Cheshewon. So suddenly I'm a celebrity to the celebrities who I didn't know before. So, and they treat me rather well, and at home I'm a nobody, and suddenly it's like, oh, I paid for Disneyland, in the sense of that, how does it feel to be a pop star for a weekend or so? And then I meet these interesting figures who cross my path, and it's a bit like they are ghosts, or they are sirens, or they are Mephistophelian figures in a way. So they come up to me and then they leave in fume like a ghost, and I never know, was this real? Did I imagine that? And so, because of the hallucination aspect, so the protagonist meets people and he thinks, was this for real? Did I just meet, this person, this famous person, for example, who said, they are my fan, and I'm not sure. And so I'm invited to you love my long stories, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. So I'm being invited to some entertainment company, and this company I called Hallucination Media. So it's a mixture of hallucination and I don't know how you pronounce the Korean wave properly. Hallyu. You know what I mean? The Korean wave, Hallucination Media. Anyway, so I can tell you the whole story later. But of course, it doesn't end well. So Maximilian Hecker and Charlotte Lee become a couple in a way, and then she kind of disappears like a butterfly, which is a metaphor kind of for my sister, who is also an angel now. So Charlotte Lee and my sister, they kind of disappeared from my life, and I almost didn't know them. How about an old classic? Was a boy with pale blue eyes who came someday to realize it's almost heaven, it's almost heaven, it's almost heaven to be free. Through his youth, now it's gone. Days were short, the nights were long. He sang West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me higher, take me home. Met some women, met some girls, to break their hearts, to wear their shirts. He sang West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me higher, take me home. Was a boy with pale blue eyes who came someday to realize my dream is over, my dream is over. Mountain Mama, take me home. Thank you very much. My life is flowing anyway. My dreams are flowing anyway. And all the things that I'd said, and all the fears inside my head, my girl, don't leave. I've got the sun in me. cut down pieces on my way. The stark blue skies turn into grey. My girl, don't leave, I've got the sun in me. My girl, don't leave, I've got the sun in me. My life is ending anyway. Now that I'm dreaming of the day when I felt you're being sad. You could not leave my dirty hair. My girl, don't leave, I've got the sun in me. My girl, don't leave, I've got the sun in me. I've got the sun in me. I've got the sun in me. Thank you very much for coming, for staying. There's a few more songs, and if you want, we can meet for autographs. later. And I don't know, dancing. I mean, as you do, you know my dance from the past, right? The dancing move my father always did, or at least used to do to seduce my mother. And it's a silly move. That's in the 70s, you know. And my father wanted to impress my mother, and it went like this. So first I have to do my hair. So he did. So they just met at a dance place. So he did this. And so it worked because I'm the proof in a way that because 9 months later I was born, which is strange, isn't it? 9 months? Shouldn't it be 10 or 11 months? Anyway, that was Germany in the 60s, Munich, you know, Schwabing. That's and yeah, every time I do this move, nothing happens at all. You know, I'm standing. I mean, at discos around the world with this move, and I always go home on my own. You know. Maybe I should do it. Do you know Post? It's kind of it's a German word actually, and it's a pub in Itaewon. I mean, this is perhaps the lowest of the low in a way, isn't it? To go to Post. I mean, do you know what I mean by Prost? That's the proper pronunciation. It's below Glam Lounge. So how do you pronounce that? Really? Okay. Anyway, so at these places you can try the move. Yeah. I'm sorry. I should continue, not speak, because as you see, every time I speak, it's these sarcastic Woody Allen-like remarks, and this is perhaps not really popular over here, right? That's the way I try to defend myself, because it's the Woody Allen thing. So you have Woody Allen, and he's so good at what he does with the talking and the jokes, because I think he's really insecure. And so this is a shield in a way. Irony and sarcasm is always some kind of shield, and he uses it brilliantly. So I've got 3 or 4 more, and thank you very much for coming. treating your love like an orphan child, like a heart of floating gold, like a heart of floating gold. You're fooling around with your feather friends, with your head up high and dry. You're treating their love like an only child, like a heart of fallen glass, like a heart of fallen glass. But time will ease your pain, and time will run on the cheek. Time will ease your strain, and time will fly till come down. You're leaving your you're choosing your way. You're flying in the face of love. You're reading through your life and you're losing your heart to no one will understand. You're leading your life like a falling star, with your head down on the ground. You're treating your love like a stillborn child, like a heart of falling glass, like a heart of broken stone. But time will ease your pain, and time will run on the cheek. Time will ease your strain, and time will fly to come down. You're leaving your own, you're choosing your way. You're flying in the face of love. You're weaving through your life and you're losing your heart to no one will understand. My thoughts are flowing, my love is growing, my dreams have ended, my soul is stranded. Now that it's over, now that it's over, Now that it's over, I'll be a virgin when I reach you. I'll be molten when I touch you. Now that it's over, now that it's over, now that it's over, now that it's over. Thank you very much. Last song. I mean, unless you're asking for more later. But it's the title track of my latest album, Never Hard. And I mean, that is, if you want me to stay on stage longer, I can always tell you my stories. But I think I forgot a couple of aspects about my novel. So the Lotte obviously is a character in a Goethe novel, The Sorrows of Young Werther, which used to be a favorite book of the Lotte founder. I don't remember his name exactly. So the Lotte Chapel is named after a German book by Goethe. And so the Lotte in The Sorrows of Young Werther is called Charlotte, also the full name. So there is the love story between the protagonist and Lotte. That's one aspect to the novel. Then Lotte World is also a synonym for a fun fair, an amusement park, kind of what goes on below the river in Seoul in the entertainment industry, and me being a part of this in a way. But then I seem to be close to these people, but at some point I realized, no, I don't belong. I seem to belong, but I don't belong. I'm put on a pedestal, and that makes that, so I'm in a way far away from them while they around me. So meaning still being alone amongst them. And then it's perhaps how do you say a showstopper what I do now. I know I should end on a high note and not stuttering about my novel, should I? I had hoped to have it translated into Korean, but I didn't found a publishing house in Korea, unfortunately. I think one of the reasons is that I talk a lot about my view on Korea and the Korean soul, in a way. So I talk about Han and all that stuff. And I think it's a very touchy subject, because a foreigner speaking about Han is like, how dare you speak about what we feel inside? But of course I see some things and see similarities between me and the Korean people. Because my take on it is that there is, in my history, there is a trauma in my youth, in my past. My dead sister And that's how I became what I am. And I think that this is a very touchy subject, isn't it? That I feel similarities between me and you, because I think that the Koreans also have a trauma in their history that they still try to overcome. So the Han derives from an unresolved trauma inside the Korean soul and history. And so there's ways to overcome the trauma. And sometimes you hide it, and sometimes you want to expose it. So Korean art, or the K ballad, so you open your heart and show your trauma in your song by, singing like this. It's not do 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 do. It's you expose your trauma, and it's another point. You do the opposite. You kind of hide it, so and mask it, and nobody must see that I feel different than I look. Anyway, so much to that. That's all. Last song, Never Hard. Why didn't you record my speaking? Because it's I think that the Korean publishing houses thought this is not a good idea to publish a book by a foreigner speaking about his take on Korea. I guess it might be too provocative, but let's see. Leaving for your motherland, my love, to find mother's heart. I'm coming home to reconcile, my love. I'm coming home to you. Leaving for your broken land, my love, for your broken heart. I'm reaching out to understand, my love. I'm reaching out to you. Reaching out to you. I'm reaching out to lose my head. I'm reaching out to rise. I'm reaching out. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. And goodbye. Oh, what's this irony that you want to hear? Sorry. Here. No story, of course. But what I wanted to add is that I always felt that me and you, that is my fans or my Korean fans, are similar. That's what I'm trying to say before. I feel a similarity that I do this kind of music, the Han music in a way, and so we recognize one another in a way. So you can see my pain in my eyes, and I can see your pain in your eyes. So it's like two, kindred spirits recognize one another. That's one of the statements of my novel. Anyway, so I have this idea that I didn't prepare a wireless microphone. Let's see how long this cable is. Maybe there's some feedback later. I don't know. Is there? You dreamed I was your lover, died in your arms. And I want you to sing along. You dream of all our children playing in the sun. Hope that you're alright. I hope that you're alright. And you can sing along if you want to. Sleep. Do you want to sing the chorus with me? Sleep, my snow white. Sleep, my Thank you very much. Very, very nice soprano. Thank you very much. This is the first time that I do this with the playback and all, so it's perhaps it's too much because I mean I have 8 concerts in China, and I mean I will see how this works out. If it's a little silly to do another one of these, but it's a well-known song, so let's see. You know, so maybe it's okay to do 2. Fainted in the dark. Anesthesia. later. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you. What? Thank you very much. Good night. Patrick, could you come to the stage or are you busy at the moment? I need somebody to check on the stuff while I'm outside doing things. Good night. See you at the entrance area. Good night. Bye. And hope to see you again at another concert. Goodbye. Thank you.